Hi, welcome. Thank you for joining me, Wendy Anderson, justbe.me. So this week, and I think probably for the whole of April, I've been wanting to put heart-based meditations into my work. So if you haven't already, then there is a high potential that you're probably going to be triggered, anything around kind of like heart energies and emotions. And when I say triggered, it could be, say, family members, it could be relationships, spouses, your other half. So there'll be things that are really highlighting certain emotions. So if you're triggered and you think, this is taking me back to how I felt as a kid, and I didn't know how to deal with those emotions then, this is why you are feeling them now. So it's to allow them, it's to accept them, it's to feel them now, because as a kid, kind of like you offered them up to the universe purely for survival. But at some point, as all energy does, it comes back round, and it's coming back round. So karmic energy is coming back round in order for us to feel it again, but to feel it in a different way. So whereas before we rejected it, gave it back to the universe for a little while until the point that we could deal with it, but on the ascending journey, we've learned to love ourselves more. Some of you may be doing daily discipline practices, which is amazing because it helps you have a little bit of time of reflection. How did I deal with that? Was I reactive to that? And then you'll find yourself observing the observer, which is really, really interesting as well. And the observer of the observer knows that from a cosmic place, this observer is sat observing everything. It knows who you are, which is an infinite being. It knows what you are, which is a being of love, therefore can heal everything. So this observer of the observer is the one that no longer needs survival. It is the one that is in pure frequency of love, that is observing you, observing your reactivity and your emotions. But the observer of the observer has no judgment. It only holds acceptance over whatever it is that you are feeling, of whatever it is that you are experiencing, of all of your beautiful triggers. And go out there into the world, don't bubble wrap yourself, in kind of like the spiritual prayer and things like that. Because it's only going to come round at some point. So it's kind of like, just go out, be triggered. It's fine. You've got this. You can feel this. It's absolutely fine, because you'll be turning up for yourself in a different way. So allow yourself to feel it. Allow yourself for all these emotions to flow through the body. It's absolutely fine. You are protected by the universe. You are safe in this now moment. You're absolutely fine. You don't need to fight survival for anything for the body. You can just allow, you can just accept it. Eat clean foods a little bit, maybe go for walks in nature to get out of the head a little bit more and just to get into the body. So there are things that you can do to make it feel a little bit more comfortable. Also, this feeling of I just want to be in my own energy and my own energetic space at the moment. So a feeling of no, I don't really want to share it is kind of coming up, and just leave me alone in order for me to feel it, in order for me to deal with it in my own way, thank you, is kind of coming up. So kind of like I've been feeling like I've been out and about, and ordinary it's kind of like, I'm throwing myself in there and, wanting to chat to people and things like that. And I'm still having conversations and I'm still chatting and things, but it's kind of in a different way. At the moment I'm still keeping something. It's in a more of a reserved way, not in a kind of like, right, I'm purely giving and giving and giving and giving, where there's something that's holding back for self. And it's probably a little bit of love for self. But then if you can turn up in that way where you're also loving yourself for whatever situation you're in, whatever you're doing, then if you think whatever energy you are manifesting here, it's going to go straight back out into other people that you are sharing space and time with. Whereas doing that from a depleted energy, is, you know, it doesn't feel good. Whereas doing it from an abundant space, or I have enough space, completely different energy. So it's kind of like interactions with people where it's kind of like, I need this interaction because it's getting something back. It kind of like, it's not that like that at the minute. It's kind of like, I'm interacting with you just because I don't need anything from you. I don't need any love from you. I don't need any energy from you. I'm just having this interaction with you because you are me and I am you. You are also part of the universe. You are also part of God energy. You're freaking amazing. I'm freaking amazing. And it's almost kind of like, no matter what emotions I've got going on, I know on some level, the observer of the observer is still feeling freaking amazing, and observing everything else. So there's kind of like a sense of peace and calmness to the whole situation, even though I'm feeling everything as that child that was going through abuse systems and wasn't getting the love that I deserved at the time, or the respect that I deserved at the time. Whereas now I'm turning up for me in a new way of being. I can accept all that trauma. I can accept all those emotions. Yeah, they don't feel great, but on some level I can accept them, and I can allow them to be with me. But I no longer focus on them, or I'm no longer manifesting from them. There's something from the observers that's got kind of like a higher energy source that is saying, you know, I can allow this layer now. I can just see it, you know, it's absolutely fine. But because the love energy is here, it's top trumping this energy, which is allowing this energy to flow through freely, because there's something else in addition, and the addition is the love that you always deserved as a child. It's the respect for yourself that you always deserved as a child. So therefore there's a new sense of fulfillment, a new sense of abandonment, a new sense of kind of being whole. So it's okay if you're going out there at the moment, and it's okay if you're feeling triggered as heck. So relationships, you know, if you've got an attachment to a family member, your children, a pet even, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, if you've got an attachment, something will like butt against it like a ram, and it will feel mighty uncomfortable in order for you to kind of like, that don't feel any go. I need to release that. I need to release that one go, because I need to turn up for myself right now. That doesn't feel good for me right now. I no longer need that. I'm taking my space back. I'm taking my love quota back. So whatever that I didn't receive as a child, I've got it right here now, and I'm turning it right here. So that's the difference in turning up. I hope that makes sense. So this is lessons in love. Go out and be triggered, love yourself more. And all of you out there that are feeling these triggers, you're freaking amazing. You've got this, you're doing it. Feel it, heal it, allow it to pass through, go with the flow, eat fairly clean, enjoy the sunshine, get back in nature, help you feel safe while you're feeling it. So anything that makes you feel safe and allowing while you're feeling anything that is coming up is always going to be good. So I'm going to leave all of my love with you, because I can, because I've got lots of it. I don't always feel like that, because like you, I've been feeling the triggers as well, stuff coming back from my childhood, but just go with flow. It's absolutely fine. You've got this. Take care, everyone. Catch up with you later. Take care.